In this video, I'll show you how to open a Wealthsimple account, be it a personal account, a TFSA, an RRSP, or a crypto account. All the information's right here. And guess what? You also get 2 free stocks in the process, so that's awesome as well. First step, make sure you click the referral code down below in the description of this video. Make sure you use that first of all, because that will get you your 2 free stocks. And that brings up a link to a browser. You follow that, and you then enter your email address, whatever email you want associated with the profile, your Wealthsimple profile, and then also create a password below that. Enter that information, click Get Started, and you'll be on your way. Then it's going to encourage you to get the app, the Wealthsimple app. So there will be a button there, Get the app, or you could just go look in the App Store. Click Get in the App Store and download the Wealthsimple Trade and Crypto app. Enter your password or double click Face ID if you're on an iPhone, whatever the process is. Download that app as that then downloads there. Take that a moment. You can then click Open and should open up the app. And there's a little bit of information here, simple way to trade stocks and crypto. And gives a little more information, $0 commission, stock trading, buy and sell crypto. We keep your money safe. Really well, slick system and program they have here. So how do you want to get started? You can either sign up for Wealthsimple, and if you don't have any sort of account, you can hit sign up there and then enter in your email and password that you just created. So enter in that information there. Boom, enter that in, blur this out. And then it's going to ask you for a 6-digit code that you sent to your email. Enter in your code. So whatever the code they emailed to you, just check your email, and it'll enter that in. If you're on an iPhone, you can also set up Face ID, so you can allow that. It makes it really easy to sign in to the app later on. Now, that's going to talk about what you need, some of your personal information, employment information, and your SIN number is what you're going to need to create through this creation process. So it kind of gives you that detail here, so you can gather that information beforehand. Hit next and tell us a bit about yourself. You enter in your name, pretty straightforward, and your middle name if you'd like, and your last name. And I understand and agree with Wealthsimple's privacy policy. And then hit next. You can, if you have a preferred name, you can enter that, and you can enter your phone number here as well. So enter that. Lots of personal information you're going to have to enter. Your birth date, enter that as well. Enter your birth date. Hit continue. What's your citizenship? So if you're Canadian, it's pretty straightforward. If you're from another country, you can fill that in. What's your gender? You can fill that in as well. Hit continue. And let it go on. What is your residential address? So enter that information as well, and it will bring up a search query where then you can select your address as it comes up, and it'll have your postal code and all information related to it. So that's great. You can enter there and make sure that is all correct. Hit next. What's your mailing address? If it's the same, you can just hit the same as your residential address. Tell us about your employment. So you're employed, self-employed. What is it? So you can select where you work, or if you're self-employed, enter in the name of the company where you work, or what you own. Or if you're a student, you can enter that information. What kind of company is it? For me, I work at a manufacturing facility, so enter that. So again, enter all that information asked for there, your job, and then your SIN number, it's going to ask for that. So enter that in and hit continue. It's kind of like opening a bank account. Do any of these statements apply to you? I am a U.S. dual citizen. I have residency beyond U.S. and Canada. No power of attorney. You just have to read all of these statements and see if any of these apply to you. They likely don't for the average person, but of course, again, make sure you are reading these through. Whether they essentially want to know whether you have some kind of personal sway to a certain company, or could have influence or insider information about a certain company. It would be the main point of these questions. So you can answer, you continue if none of them do, and then this is going to ask, they're just asking, how did you hear about us? You can pick YouTube or whatever you'd like. That's, if whatever you most heard about them from, give them some feedback there. And then it's going to ask you to confirm your details, all your personal information there, confirming these details. Okay, finish opening your account and get your stock reward. Okay, awesome. So you've kind of set up all your personal information. Now we need to set up whatever accounts we want to do. So you can hit continue there. What accounts would you like to open? In this video, I open a personal account, which you need to do. It's simple and free to do, and that's what you need to open in order to get the reward, the 2 free stocks. So I would encourage you to at least do that. TFSA, I'm a big fan of TFSA. I've done a lot of videos on that. You could also open RRSP. It'd be a very similar process. I did not, but I also opened a crypto account at the bottom. So you just check whatever accounts you'd like. It's very straightforward. If you click crypto, they're going to ask you a few questions. So you can click continue, and it asks you how much experience do you have trading crypto. I said 0 to 3 years. I'm pretty new to crypto. And then other products and services. Do you use other products or services for crypto? So it's asking you that question. Yes, but only for securities. That's sort of my situations. You can answer that whether you have cryptocurrency or other assets, or just for stocks. And then how much your investment in crypto you're prepared to lose due to market volatility. I just said I'm willing to lose all of it. I'm not a huge crypto investor, but if I was investing in anything, you should there is a chance you could lose all of it. Okay, then it asks you what's your household income for this year. So you enter in some of those personal details. How much money do you have saved? You can enter that information as well. I guess how much cash you would have in your savings, checking, and investing account. What's the value of property and other assets you own? It's this is kind of like opening a bank account, and they're just assessing your financial situation, probably to make sense that whatever trading or investing you do kind of lines up with what they're telling you here. What's the value of your debts? So you enter those debts as well. The value of your major properties and assets, and the value of your debts, kind of giving you your overall net worth there. And then how do you plan to use this account? Access to broader crypto. You can check whatever boxes you want there, portfolio diversification, etc. Fill those out. What is crypto and how it works? And again, because I selected a crypto account, it's giving me a little more of a disclaimer, because crypto can be pretty volatile, so they want people to understand that. And then there's a lot of agreements you have to agree to, so you can scroll down through and read these as you would like. You have to agree that you have read them, so I'm not going to read them all here, but there's a number of agreements. You scroll down through each one, and these would be pretty standard agreements across any brokerage site you'd have in Canada. And you click at the bottom, I agree, and proceed, and then continue on here again. The next agreement, continue on. Yeah, this one as well. I think there's about 7 agreements you would go through. Yes, 3 of 7 with the amount of accounts I opened. Check the I agree and continue. Again, you can look at some of what these agreements are saying in detail if you'd like, or if you're concerned. Of course, you really should, as you're checking that box that says you have. I'll leave that up to you. So again, another agreement here, and then some of these are for the specific accounts that you're opening. Some are more general information about related to how you'll be getting the stock information from them, et cetera, So, and how they issue information to you, you're agreeing to that. Please review your agreements to continue. Click declaration of tax residence for individuals. So another agreement here, just getting close to the end of the agreements here. Scroll down through this one as well. They'll do here in a moment. Scrolling down. And again, hit I agree, move forward. Last run, review your agreement. This is the W8EN form, I think it was. That's related to U.S. citizen, or being a Canadian but investing in U.S. stocks, and some of the tax implications or not implications there. So again, review those agreements and we'll proceed down to the bottom and click and we can scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I agree and hit confirm. And then want to add money to your account. Yes, add funds. So you're into your account now. You've created your accounts. Add funds. In order to get your referral, you add funds and click add your bank. What's your bank? It has all the major banks here, or you could search for your bank. You could, again, I just searched for BMO, or I could have clicked it there. I'm banking at BMO, but whatever your bank is, you find that. You enter in your card number, your password for your bank. So it's kind of linking up with your bank, connecting with your bank, or in my case, BMO. And then you can pick how do you want to sign in. So I clicked a text message. It's going to send you a text message. You can enter in the code they send you, hit continue. Pretty simple, straightforward process. And it could take a few minutes. I sped it up here, but it connects to your bank account. You can pick which accounts you can connect. So, you can click connect to your checking account. So that's the account that it takes money from or deposits money into. Is probably the simplest for most people. If you have a checking account to do that, so you can pick that in your banking. Really slick process they have. Hit continue, hit finish, and now you have your checking account set up, and you can click, oh, what do I want? My crypto, my personal, or my TFSA? To get the 2 free stocks, you have to put some money into your personal, fund it, even I think just a little bit of money. So I put $10 in just to show you. $10 in one time, this date, checking account to personal trading account, go move forward, boom. And then if you check your trading here, oh yes, in a few minutes, then take a minute or two, you'll get an email. It says your stock rewards are here. You can hit claim reward, and it takes you to your account there. And of course, then in the top right corner, there's a little kind of present. You open it, claim my reward, hit the button, and it gives you 2 free stocks. In this case, they were worth $13.72. You don't actually get the stocks right away. They just give you $13.72. Of course, you could buy those 2 stocks if you wanted. If you enjoyed all this, make sure you like and subscribe for more investing content like this for Canadians. And remember, it's in the bag.